Welcome to RidgeLife. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, this is a tough one, guys. This is a very, very tough one. I'm quitting. I'm serious. I'm seriously quitting. It's been going on about 2 years now, suffering through it, and I've been trying to figure out what it is, and trying to figure out how to, a solution, how to get around it, how to improve it. And so far, I've gotten zero help. Zero help. I've gone to doctor. I've gone to my rheumatologist. So many of you know that I've got what's called mixed connective tissue disease. It's where where my immune system attacks my joints, the connective tissue, the ligaments, the tendons, and all that stuff. Been in remission for that for a long time now. I haven't had to take any medicine. I used to have to take an injection of what's called Humira shot once a month. It was like $3,000. Had to take methotrexate, Plaquenil, other pills and stuff along with it, but I haven't taken any of that in many years. So luckily, been in remission for that. But so the rheumatologist did blood work and all that stuff, and I go back to the rheumatologist every 6 months just to get to see where I'm at with this joint disease. So right now I'm pretty healthy with respect to that. When I first contracted or came down with this mixed connective tissue disease, I would drive to work, and I'd have to roll out of the car and slowly get up. And now I still, if I go on a long trip in the truck, I sound a little bit older than I am, but I loosen up pretty quickly, and it gets, it's bearable, very bearable. You've seen me build solar and do you've seen me do stuff, right? Some of you say, Tim, I haven't seen you do nothing, but I really have. But the rheumatologist said, Tim, your blood work looks like it just has been. There's nothing changed, nothing worse. That's good. So, what is it? So I went to a dermatologist, because having lots and lots of skin condition issues. Again, for 2 years, almost 2 years now. And the dermatologist said, "Yeah, Tim, 54 years old, your skin looks pretty good, even though I do get a lot of sun out, working outside a lot." He said, "I don't see any causes for your condition. I can try to medicate you," and he gave me some medicine and stuff. Nothing helped. Nothing helped at all. At all. So, over the course of the last 2 years, trying to isolate what the problem's been. And I think I'm onto something. I had a friend at work, a young fella, and I used to, we'd buy each other lunches and stuff, and work days and things. Occasionally, the leads would buy their guys lunches and things. And this young guy, he said, "Oh no, I can't eat that." I said, "Well, how come?" He said, I'm allergic. I was like, "What? You're allergic? What do you mean you're allergic?" And he said, "I can't eat red meat." And I'm like, What is that?" He said, "There's a condition called alpha-gal. Alpha, ALPHA -GAL. And what alpha-gal is it's a sugar. It's actually galactose alpha 1 3-galactose. It's a sugar molecule, and it's only found in mammals, right? Except humans. It's found in mammals except humans. Isn't that kind of odd? It's found in mammals except humans, and it's also found in the saliva of the Lone Star tick. Now, guys, I was just telling Meredith earlier, I've been bitten. She says she's been bitten by probably 2 ticks in 20 years, right? Well, I've been bitten by 2 ticks in the last 2 weeks. And Lone Star ticks are very prevalent out here on the ridge. I pulled Lone Star ticks off of me just recently. So I've probably been bitten hundreds, if not thousands, of times by ticks. Many of which have been Lone Star ticks. So Lone Star ticks are what excrete alpha gal in their saliva. So what that does is you get bitten by it. And now I've already got an overactive immune system already with my autoimmune condition, mixed connective tissue. It's basically an overactive immune system. My immune system attacks my joints. So you get bit by a Lone Star tick that secretes alpha gal into your system. Your body's reacting to the bite, the infection, and it creates antibodies that then fight off the introduction of this sugar molecule, alpha gal. So then anytime you ingest alpha gal, to some degree your body reacts. Some people get anaphylaxis and can't breathe. Some people break out in hives and have respiratory issues, and their airways close up, their puffy eyes and lips. And so for 2 years now, I've had on and off varying degrees of hives on my shoulders and back, joint stiffness, which I typically attributed to my mixed connective tissue disease, puffy eyes, puffy face. Some of you actually have said it before. And then of course lethargy and lack of energy, and those are all can be attributed to it. And I'm like, no to the no, because there is no cure for alpha gal syndrome, AGS, red meat allergy, mammal meat, because that means if there's no cure, the only way to limit the symptoms is to not eat alpha gal, and alpha gal is in mammals except humans, and I don't eat humans, so it means I'd have to quit eating red meat. And oh my gosh, I am a red meat connoisseur. But I can't take it anymore. I cannot take it anymore. It is causing me so much distress and discomfort and issues. There's so many things I want to do, but whenever you're just itching all over, you get puffy and your joints hurt or you get tired, it just makes it hard to move on. So this weekend, Labor Day weekend, I had an amazing meal with Meredith and Grandma Carol. We made 2-inch thick ribeyes and bacon kebabs with mushrooms, peppers, and everything, and bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers. And that steak was thick, and I ate that entire steak. Next day I had some leftovers, devouring the bacon. Well, guys, I'll tell you, for the last 2 days, because I guess we ate it on, was it Friday night, Saturday night? I don't remember. For the last 2 days, I have just reacted terribly. Meredith's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, no, I'm not. I tell her I am, of course, but so I'm sick of it. I gotta quit. I can't go on like this anymore. And I'm not kidding. No joking, guys. This is a serious situation. So, as of today, I'm quitting eating red meat. And not only red meat, I mean, guys, it says beef, pork, and lamb. That's the three main. I know pork's the other white meat. No, beef, pork, and lamb. Venison. Guys, venison. I love my venison backstrap. Right? Beef, pork, lamb, venison. Got to abstain. But then there's the fact that the alpha-gal is also in dairy products. Now they say most people with alpha-gal syndrome don't react as strongly to dairy as they do the actual ingestion of the meat, which has higher concentrations of alpha-gal. So I'm still going to continue to have dairy. And then also another thing is Meredith's got 3 cats. I'm not eating cats, guys. 3 cats, 3 dogs, 3 horses, 4 cows, 2 donkeys, and 7 bunnies. I've got bunnies. And it's in rabbits too, by the way. In rabbits. Mammals. Basically all mammals except for humans. The pet fur, the pet dander can also cause reactions sometimes to people with alpha-gal syndrome. So I'm still going to be around the animals. I am not doing that yet. I'm not quitting animals. I'm not quitting eating dairy. But I am going to quit bacon. Bacon is my kryptonite, guys. I get bacon on pretty much everything I order. But there is a bright and shiny side of this. I love shrimp, right? So I can eat all the shrimp I want. Meredith, on the other hand, she's allergic to shrimp. She gets this terrible emergency room visiting reaction to eating shrimp. Terrible. So I'm the shrimp. She's going to be the steak. Okay? So I'll feed her venison and I'll cook her ribeye and stuff. And I'll just have to put me some chicken and shrimp on the Barbie, right? It's going to be so hard, though. It's going to be so hard. I know a lot of people have a lot worse conditions, but from what I've been dealing with the past 2 years, I'm done with it. I cannot. It's held me back. It's kept me down, and I've tried to, give it the old college try, and all that. But I'm serious about it. 2 weeks. So starting today, I've had fish, I've had chicken, and French fries, potatoes, and coffee, and soda. It's going to be tough. So if any of you suffer with alpha-gal syndrome, let me know. Leave a comment down below. I did some research, went to the Mayo Clinic and the CDC, and 110,000 people in the last 10 years have contracted in the United States alpha-gal syndrome. It's believed that 450,000 Americans actually suffer from it. Almost 500,000 Americans, of which I may be one now. I am not stopping getting out in the woods. Matter of fact, I still got to go get all those trail cameras I said I was going to do. I'm still going to deer hunt. I'm going to get out in the woods. There's ticks everywhere. And they say the more often you get bit by the tick, the more the Lone Star tick, the more often you get bit by it, the more antibodies your body can create.
By Kenon, now playing on Spotify.
No, stop. I did not ask for that. Anybody know who K''NAAN is? The Spotify started playing In the Beginning by whoever that is. Not on my playlist. I don't know. Spotify stopped, or Siri stopped that. So I'm going to continue to work out in the woods. I'm going to continue to deer hunt. I'm going to continue to eat well. Matter of fact, I'll probably, because this is what's funny, is I started dating Meredith and my symptoms got better. Unless I took her out to eat, then they would get worse. Or I grilled, because I grilled her house, I would grill over here on the ridge for her, and they'd get worse. But really, just since I've been dating Meredith in the last 6 months, have I ever experienced a few days of relief, and it's because she eats a lot differently than I do. I mean, y'all remember that day she tried feeding me those plant-based meatballs, and we didn't have this discussion about alpha-gal. That was she actually ordered those on accident and fed them to me, seeing if she'd pass them by on me, and she didn't, by the way. And not that I'm going to start eating that plant-based crap either, no. But she does eat much healthier than I do. A lot of spinaches and pastas and cheeses and dips and just better fruits and vegetables, better food. She makes this amazing special broccoli. The kids love it. So I would have a few days respite from the itching. They start to go away a little bit. And then I come back to the ridge and I just start itching all over again because I'm eating bacon and steak and venison and hot dogs and bologna and oh man, no more bologna sandwiches. I like a bologna sandwich now. It's pretty good. So in an effort to get prepared to build that house over there, I don't know, it's the exposure's pretty bright behind me. But to better be prepared to get those building materials onto that house, finish up the solar shed, I got to change something in my lifestyle, get my body better. I got to quit. So as of today, I quit. I'm quitting beef, pork, bacon, lamb, and venison for 2 weeks. I'm gonna quit for 2 weeks. And if I experience a change in my lethargy, my lack of energy, my itchiness, my puffiness, if I experience a change in 2 weeks, I'm gonna make it more a permanent situation. I may reintroduce some things like poultry. I can have all the poultry I want. It's mammals, right? Chickens lay eggs. They don't nurse their young. So I can eat snake, I can eat snails, and I can eat puppy dog tails. Actually, no, I can't eat puppy dog tails because puppy dogs are mammals. They nurse their young. But I can eat fish and crustaceans, crab and shrimp and all that good stuff. Mollusks, clams and oysters. Of course, chicken. I'll eat lots of Chick-fil-A, buddy. I'm coming to you there, Chick-fil-A. Lots and lots of Chick-fil-A. Popeye's chicken sandwich. I'm all about you. I'm all about you. But guys, I am not feeling very well today. Very hard to get motivated. I actually do have. I just went out and I had to get more fuel for the generators. I got another, 48 gallons of gasoline for the generators. First time I've done it 2 months, by the way, guys. And I actually filled up one 7-gallon or 7-gallon bucket for Grandma for her mower. So I've been doing pretty good on the solar generation. So I'm not going live tonight. I do want to make the announcement. I will not be live on RidgeLife tonight. So if you can, make sure you let everybody know, moderators and stuff. I'll let Auntie Ann know and a couple others. Not going live tonight. I'm going to rest. And I gotta unload the diesel with the tractor and everything first, but not diesel, the gasoline. Get the generators filled up, so I can get some air conditioning. It's 90 degrees still here in West Tennessee. It's a hot one. It was supposed to rain today. Nope, sun's out now. You can see how bright it is behind me. So I'm not going live tonight. Just pray that I feel better over the next couple days, and I've got work to do. I know you guys know it. I've got work to do, and I need to get on it. I've been doing work, but man, like you saw everything we did over at Meredith's this weekend, and it was hard. It was hard pushing myself, especially with how stiff and puffy and itchy I was. But I got it done. I'm not letting it hold me back. I'm going to continue on, but I am going to be quitting that meat, and I will not be doing a live stream tonight. So. Hope to see you all again soon. I'll give you updates throughout the week on these ramblings, and I am going to be working on. I still have some RidgeLife videos coming to you. You're really going to enjoy. So make sure you're looking out for those. Make sure you subscribe to RidgeLife. Okay, guys. So I do apologize to moderators and viewers. I will not be going live tonight, and I'm sorry I didn't have a video available for you tomorrow. Which normally I have one. If I don't do it on Monday, I have one on Wednesday from RidgeLife. I have not have it ready yet. I'm still working on it. But guys, love every single one of you. Make sure you hit that notification bell right down there to be notified when that new video comes out, giving you an update on how I'm doing with this. Again, I haven't been blood tested for alpha-gal, but these next 2 weeks will let me know. Right? If I have a complete change of issues, then we'll know that's what it is. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe. It's always 100% free. Give it a thumbs up if you can. Until next time, I hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling. And go RidgeLife.